I remember this. Yeah. Coming up now. Wait, that ain't it? It's still Heisley though. Cooked up. Yeah. Let's go.
These long summer days.
Yeah, that's that word.
Don't lose. You got so much to prove. And something be right there. Can't
That's that shit.
I ain't even get to make it down.
You get high. Man, typically, yeah, I mean, like whenever we first start the podcast, it lets me know how the rest of the pod is going to be. I feel like we're at a nice little calm demeanor. Be back in our lean back big boy stances.
Yo, Don, can you make me a 20%?
You know,
Don.
Just
see what I'm doing with right now?
20%er.
20%. Who says that
What
shit?
does that consist of?
That shit is fucking.
When I come with my truth,
He wanted Don Burrow.
I'm for it.
You hear me?
I'm gonna still come with my truth.
You hear me?
I can't handle the regular OG shit.
He wanted Don Burrow.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm just pouring water in here. That's it. At that point,
Water.
yeah.
A little bit of sugar. Yeah, bro. Take that placebo effect.
Here's a 20% down right here.
Man, I might take the water just to keep the skinny body on there.
This nigga love to be skinny. Fuck you.
That's $1.25.
Bro, I be trying
tired of you
No.
skinny,
Wait. No. I went to the doctors the other day
Yeah,
again.
he told you was skinny as shit.
Nah. I got
Nigga hike is gained 6 pounds.
weighed for the first time in like a minute. And I'm like, take your socks off. And I'm like, cool. So I get on the drum. In my mind, I'm like, 140, 145 soaking like out the bathtub. Like, so I'm like, bro, I don't got no gut or nothing. But I got on it, bro. That shit said 166. Bro, she looked at me like the machine was broke.
Or the doc.
Yeah.
That's because you
No,
probably,
so guess what we did? Guess what we did?
you probably got on the goddamn scale with that fucking heavy ass velvet coat on.
I told her, 20-pound belt.
That nigga said a velvet.
No.
Pure.
I told her the same thing I just told you about the soaking. She laughed. So she said, no, I got something for you. We went out to the official one out there. 168. Bro, I was like, I looked at her.
You did
She
not
was
get
laughing.
2 pounds.
No, I'm saying it's funny because I'm like thinking, nah, that has to be fucked up. So I told her if I was a woman, that shit would shatter my heart. She was like, my heart is shattered for you. Bro, that shit was the funniest thing. I said to my brother, I'm like, yo, big dog, like come on now, I might not be able to be dunked so easy type shit. So,
Hey man, we rolling.
Yeah, we rolling.
Man, welcome to the fucking smoking section, man.
You been rolling.
So I appreciate y'all, man. This is episode number 8. Damn, you feel me?
Yeah.
We 8 in. We 8 in, man, and we ain't showing no signs of slowing up. So all you haters out there, y'all just gonna have to deal with us. You know what I mean? Every week, y'all gonna have to deal with us, and it's all good. I don't mind. You feel me?
Me neither.
Always in the building with me.
Every week.
My boy King Dutch. What's happening?
It's good with you.
Man, you already know what it is, man. I feel like since we changed pod recording days from Friday early afternoons to Thursday evenings,
It's been a little better, right?
I feel like it's been a little better on our spirits, but I also feel like it's dampened our energy a little bit. You know, early in the morning, we high upbeat. When we do the pod was probably the second time we smoked.
Yeah.
By now, we've smoked throughout the whole entire day.
I done took a nap, woke up.
Right. So we, you know what I mean? So just be mindful when y'all watching the section. Y'all watching it in real time. This is exactly how you guys are with your routines and your regimens. So never get that confused, man. It's not a change in energy. It's just, it's what the plant do for us. Everybody's different. But either way, we appreciate y'all watching. Of course, we got Don. What's happening?
What up?
Yeah. How was your week, big dog?
It was good. It was productive.
I like that.
It's productive, you know, music-wise and the home front.
Hey,
Yeah,
that Don Brigante done dropped.
Yeah.
Man, where can we find that at, man? Everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Wherever you can
Apple,
think of.
Spotify,
all your platforms.
TikTok,
Google, Amazon,
Snapchat,
YouTube,
all the
all
niggas,
that,
all the
man.
niggas that still using apps, you
Tidal.
can find on there too.
Word. You feel me?
mixtapes.
TikTok,
Yeah, y'all hear the voice.
Snapchat.
Y'all hear the voice back there. That's none other than Jig. Jig, what's happening?
What's going on, big brothers, man? Hopefully everybody doing good. I'm doing good.
Man, we ain't even asked you. We ain't asked you.
That's how the nigga jump to it. I mean, stop and keep taking another sip.
We ain't, yeah, I mean,
It equals out. Fans, remember, some
Indeed.
sort of camaraderie got to be there.
You're right. And for all you haters that's been wondering, yes, the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But change the pace. You know how we is as Philadelphia fans, bro. Opening day for baseball,
Phillies,
man.
We back at it.
Phillies, Bryce Harper, my boy Wheeler. You know what I mean? Schwarber.
How you feel about
Real
it?
Muto.
How you feel though? What you think?
We was up 7-3 last I checked.
Well, damn, you hear that? On opening day, we was up 7-3. Hopefully, you
That's
know
how
what I'm
it's
saying?
going.
That's a positive.
Who play against?
Watch
Only
National.
score, only care about the
Yeah,
we don't matter who we playing.
We get to that. So, you know, Bryce always
That's
like
how I'm
to show
coming
out.
with it.
Who started?
What, pitcher?
Yeah.
Wheeler.
What?
Yeah, Wheeler.
That's a good way to start the season.
You got to start the season like that. I think he's the most talented pitcher that we have on the roster. There were some new additions. I'm not sure of all of them, so I'm not going to make a fool out of myself. I might even be wrong about the Wheeler thing, but I'm pretty sure that he started. I'm pretty sure if Jig, you know, do his half of his job,
man,
you know what I mean, we would be in a complete better place. But yeah, absolutely, man. This is the start of baseball season. Of course, with you know other sports, I'm a Philadelphia fan.
You know what that means? It's spring, man.
All the way,
it's
man.
It's the start of spring. You know what come with that? You know, just the feeling, man. Being outside, the weather, 420.
Man, yo, you ever been to the Aloha Tiki Bar, bro?
Can't say I have, bro. Where that's at?
It's in
AC?
It's like Sicklerville. It's like Sicklerville.
Wow.
We won't pass like Williamstown going to Sicklerville.
Okay.
I gotta take we gotta have a family outing. I gotta take you guys there. Please allow one day for me to, you know what I mean, take y'all there. It's dope, man. It's a dope little spot. You know, I work out that way, so like I kind of discovered it on something. I'm driving around. I'm like, yo, what's that? But it was closed, you know what I mean? It was cold. When it had got warm last summer, you know, last spring, summerish. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out there. They got food. You know what I mean? They got an extensive Spanish menu, bro. So it's like little platters, pernil. You know what I mean? Arroz can do
That sounds good.
Padillos.
Did that sound good? The pernil?
Yeah. They got all that.
Pork. That's that swine.
You
They
like,
got
that sound good.
pollo. They got
Alvarado was the pitcher.
Alvarado
He
pitch.
started.
Okay.
Damn, Jay, he did your job for you.
7-3. We won. Final.
7-3.
He did your job for you, man.
Listen, we gotta go. So we got. So where you trying to go?
They open. I'm not sure when they open.
Probably in May, right?
Nah, it's gonna be April for sure. April for sure, and they're having their kickoff party. So I think that's the one we should go to. So yeah, we you know what I mean? We out. We out, Jig. You with us?
Definitely there if I get the invite.
What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna ask that nigga shit out.
I'm not asking nothing.
Shut up.
I'm not asking.
Don't ask that nigga shit.
I'm not asking.
What was
If I get an invite, I said, Jig, you coming? If I get an invite,
you ain't coming with us.
what do you mean? Yes, bro, yes.
I'm with it. Hell yeah.
Hey, man, come on, man.
Man.
Don, you with it? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I know Don with it, man. He gonna get a whole pig roasted.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he gonna bring the pig. He gonna
eat
catch
that bitch from the tootie first.
from the brutal to the
He gonna eat it from the tootie.
Yeah.
From the tootie to the
Don't say
Yeah,
don't say my goddaughter name like that, man.
Yeah,
Oh, that's her name? My bad.
Yeah,
Tootie.
Don't do that.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, it's all good.
You
didn't know.
told me that, man.
Yeah, you didn't know, but you
know
you
that.
said it.
Why would
So-
you name her that when you know that's what that means?
First of all, I named her that.
Why you do that?
Here we go. He ain't name her that.
Who named her that?
I've been gave her that since she was in the womb.
Since she was in the womb?
Yeah.
So now,
Maybe you did. I can't even say maybe. That's your baby. Well, goddamn it, that's what I call her.
He said, I can't argue with it.
Yeah, I can't argue with
That's
it.
his baby.
But that's what I call her.
That's what
I ain't never
That's
called her
all
by her
right.
real name.
That's how he eat the pig from the ass. Then say,
Yeah, he gonna eat the
ass,
pig's
wild
ass.
ass, they
Great.
spawn at the hoop.
Hey, bro, no, don't, please don't.
He likes what he said the penny is.
But that's a
It
pork
needs the
shoulder,
shoulder,
bro.
Oh, I thought it was the cheeks.
The
No,
shoulder,
pork butt is
bruh.
pork butt.
Yeah.
Oh, what you say? How you say it in Spanish? Don't act like it's the same.
Asians eat the pork butt.
Oh, so you don't eat pork butt?
We eat the panini, the shoulder.
But how you say pork butts, Fresh?
I don't know, because it ain't even a dish in Puerto Rico. We don't eat the
So what? Say pork. It would be
the pork nalgas.
he trying to act like the word don't exist. All right,
I don't know what it's called.
How you say ass in Spanish?
Nalgas.
Huh?
Nalgas.
Thank you,
Nah,
because he bullshit.
Yeah.
He try to act like he don't eat.
The most white ass Rican over here that doesn't know how to speak Spanish. Want to all of a sudden have
He's only white.
the correct wording.
How you say ass in Spanish? He said, "Nagas." That didn't even sound like. Oh my god, that's
energy, baby.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I'm definitely with it, man. That sounds like a good time.
But yeah, so besides that,
The fondillo is technically
with that weather,
Yeah, I thought you.
See,
I think we should also mess around.
I
And
got it.
we should do a Phillies game too.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that. Sit right behind center field.
All right, he doing too much.
Trying to catch this
Why?
Catch
Right
this shit.
behind center field. Right, you know, right when they got the little bench at, you can chill.
Yeah.
Right there.
When's the last time y'all been to a game?
Years.
It's been years for me too.
For the baseball game?
And oddly enough, the one I went to was the Puerto Rican Heritage game.
Listen,
Salama Boricuas.
Yeah.
speaking of going to games, you know the FIFA Cup is in Philly this year. It's in Philly.
For real?
That's too much energy. That's too much energy.
Yeah, bro, that's
crazy.
just shut down.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was gonna be that.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be on the news about mad problems happening.
And I think they got Jazzy Jeff
Still
doing
got
something.
infrastructure
He
for that
did
shit.
like official DJ for the whole shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I can't do it. That's way too much energy and passion.
that's fucking.
And shout
It's
out
gonna
to
be people all over the world coming there.
shout out to Will Smith. He got his own. He got a street named after
59th Street in Philadelphia has been named Will Smith Ave. Was it?
Will.
Shout out to Will
I
Smith.
want. Where would you want your
That's
street?
about damn
Like, if
time.
you had, they named the street after you. Where would it be?
Overdue, Don.
That's about damn time though. He will.
Yeah, Will been
Come
putting
on,
on for
like,
years,
Yeah,
man.
summertime. You should have
Since
been
Since the
had that.
80s.
Should have been had.
Parents just don't understand.
One of the first to get rich twice. The
Summertime.
man lost
Word.
it all and got rich again.
Who's
Hey.
that?
Will.
When did he?
You never heard the interview? He had
When
an
did he
interview.
lose it?
Interview maybe I don't want to say Breakfast Club because I would have remembered Charlemagne, but I don't remember what interview. It was a little bit years ago. But during
See-
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air days, his first record deal, he didn't know that
losing
advance
it-
money was supposed to be paid back.
The recoup, right?
Yeah.
But see, what happened was he was so far into the acting. I think Quincy Jones bailed him out of that. But
It's a fact.
Will Smith has had his hands in so much of the industry since he was a young pup. You know what I mean? Coming out with a very popular song, the parents just don't understand where that
I said
resonated.
that as a big up though.
You know what I'm saying? So
Not going down. I'm saying that's amazing.
that's what I'm saying. I'm bigging up. I'm giving Will his
Yeah,
flowers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then transcend from that
Mhm.
to having a hit TV sitcom for years that's still in syndication.
Iconic.
That man's still getting bread, bro, off of Fresh Prince.
All that.
And you know they just did the dance with Dosha.
Yes.
All the hell the movie.
Come
on,
And they got the
man.
new
Men in
version.
Black
You know they got hands in that. You know what I'm saying?
He the
And that's
producer on
official.
that with the new
It's the
joint.
drama.
Yes.
It's not even a comedy. It's the drama.
Yes, I
And
like
and
it.
that's I'm
I
waiting
like
for the new
that.
season.
Me
All
too.
the movies.
Me too. Now,
Like,
yeah, you done been in a trilogy. Bad Boys. You've been in you started a
Yeah.
trilogy.
Hey, yo,
with
Martin,
Marlon.
man, look right. Keep it real with me.
On which one?
The last one.
Martin looked better in the last one than he did on the second one.
Yeah, he just ain't look right.
Wait, what?
Look a little like.
You think he looked better than the Bad Boys 2?
No. That's the one where they was with the Mexico, right? Where Gabrielle Union was his sister. Nah, you right. He looked a little stiff.
That boy was a fire.
But there was a movie before that. Because wait, this last Bad Boys was Bad Boys 4, right?
I don't know, bro. This the one where Reggie went crazy.
Bad Boys for Life.
That's the one where Reggie went crazy at the end.
Yeah, Bad Boys.
Martin looked like he been going.
Fact check that.
He ain't look the same.
He ain't right.
I don't like to see that.
What am I fact checking?
Yeah, because the Bad Boys. There was the one.
Bad Boys for Life was number 3.
Was 3? What was the last one? Bad Boys Forever.
The one that just came out that's better than that bullshit that number 3 thought it was. Number 2 was the fire one, and
so it's 4, right?
95 was Bad Boys. 03 was Bad Boys 2. Number 3, a few years ago, number 4 just came out.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Will Smith looked better in 4 than he did in 3.
Yeah,
facts.
I don't know. He looked the last one. He looked a little like Don saying, looked a little off, right?
Come on, Martin.
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah, nah, I felt like
a little better. Look at his eyes. You can see.
Nah, that's you thinking of the third one, man.
I'm thinking of the last one.
The last one when he almost died in the
Skittles, man. Yeah,
that's not the one when he ate the Skittles. That was part 2, bro.
Well, no, he tried to get a hot dog. Then one of them, he was in the store. That's how it started off.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Just in general, even outside of he just
either a hot dog or
it was Skittles too. It was Skittles too. You're right. That's how it started. And the dude came in trying to rob the store.
Yeah, he told him like that.
Like, yo, I ain't got the time for that. Yeah, that was this one when he got
died.
married.
That's when he went back and saw he knew he couldn't die, right?
Mm-hmm. That was that one, but I feel like he did
his eyes. You can see it in his eyes. He ain't look.
Yeah, I feel like he did a better job in this one than he did on the one before when Mike found out that he had the son. So, because it was 4 of them, I think we don't give 3 that much coof because that shit was whack. I didn't even like the storyline on none of that. Like
they just had
it didn't feel like it. You know what I mean? But
his homie died. His homie died. They killed him.
Right. But definitely, man. Shout out to Will Smith. Much deserved. Long overdue. You know what I mean? Named the street after him. So he's forever, forever cemented in Philadelphian history. And also, you know what I mean, in entertainment history, man. Shout out Will Smith, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Come on.
Long overdue.
Gotta pay homage to the legend.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting for the new I Am Legend. I think he coming out.
I heard that's supposed to be with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, that shit. I've been hearing about that shit. Hope that shit official.
Indeed. I wanted to segue off of that, but I forgot the point that I was.
But I wanted. Remember me you was talking about earlier about these consumption lounges, man.
Oh yeah, they on the way.
Yeah, they on the way. I don't know if y'all been hearing about this shit. We're gonna have consumption lounges in Jersey. It's gonna be a safe place for you to go smoke and consume weed. You know what I mean? Be able to buy it, consume it. But they ain't gonna have food.
They got rules now.
Yo, where is rules?
They got rules.
What's the rules?
Listen.
The FDA is not going to allow them
to have food,
bro. To operate a restaurant type thing. You know how like they got Stone Peak.
No drinks.
You know what I mean?
I'm cool with no alcohol. That's cool, right? You cool with that?
I'm alright without having alcohol. But it's a BYOB.
But you can bring your own. I say don't bring no alcohol. There's no reason for you to be smoking and drinking. This is a consumption. We don't need it.
Right.
Out in public. This is basically a consumption lounge right here, bro.
This is definitely.
We drinking and smoking.
But we don't need everybody. It's different.
Yeah, not
because when they get everybody can't handle the two bangers. That's you know what I mean? But all right, it's gonna be
no food though. Like
you can bring your own food though.
Yeah, you can be like OF.
You be here, bring your own food.
Bring your own food.
Bring your own snacks.
As much nagas.
They got one at AC, right?
Fire burner.
Yes.
One at AC, one in Ghoul Town.
One in
Violent coming.
Now the one in Ghoul Town, is that gonna be operated by Blazing Buddies?
Yeah, that's gonna be
That's
Blazing
dope.
Buddies.
That's dope. We definitely gonna
They
be.
getting that together.
We gonna be in there, man.
Official,
We gonna be in
We're gonna
there.
be in there all day.
We gonna be in there.
Shout out to Queen's Lemonade, Queen Sips. Yo, she make crazy. Listen, crazy flavors. Lemonade is good as hell, bro. I'm
Listen, man, reach out to her
Definitely
and see
reach out
if
tomorrow.
she can bring a couple on
going out there
over.
tomorrow. She gonna be out there tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to her.
Yeah. We gonna bring her over for the celebration,
Queen
man.
Sips, that's what it's called.
You know what I mean? Are they
49?
Is it just lemonades or do
And
she
it's
infuse
lemonade,
them?
Man, she do whatever
A
you
little
want.
alcohol?
Whatever you want to.
Man, let's get her on over there, man. And
Talk to
get,
her.
Need that cannabis.
You know what I mean?
I tell you,
Support,
good.
man.
She put the little rings on them, the little peach rings, apple joints on the straws.
What's the prices
good.
looking like? What's the
Man, like
retail?
$7, $8, good price, man. But they nice little the
joint that the Chinese
Chinese tea.
put the
You feel me? Yeah,
put the
good
sweet
little
tea.
size
You
worth it.
know what I mean?
Got a
Good
date for
flavor.
release?
I had the
You know it's
Ghoul
gonna be
Town-
sold out.
I think I had the
Ghoul
Ghoul Town, the Ghoul Town Finest or something like that.
Oh, yeah. So
Whatever flavor it was.
Reserve.
now,
So let me
yeah,
know
if y'all
what
don't
you
know what that is. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna.
Shit was banana, strawberry, not banana, peach, something. It was, for the goon.
Late.
For the, you know what I mean?
Let me know when the deposits is needed.
They take
I
a
need
solo cup and dip it in the
Yeah, I'm
cool
gonna
hands.
treat y'all to something, man. I'm gonna treat y'all to something.
Nah, I got support with the dollars.
Mix it with a
I
little
got support with the
banana,
dollars, bro.
the strawberry
Thousand
puree.
bananas, you heard?
Word.
That's
That's
trademarking for that's our carbon water.
Word. Yeah.
Listen, they really do make banana water though. I want y'all to try
They
it.
do. They do make
That shit
banana
is
water.
delicious.
Never heard.
Is it really?
What?
Because I seen it and I was like, I don't know
That
about
shit
that.
Delicious. Cold, the best thing smoking. Man.
Does it pause? Does it taste like banana?
Tastes like
Pause.
banana.
Yeah.
I had to pause that because
No, double. I had to reinforce.
yeah.
Yeah, commend you for that.
But listen, I don't need
What the
you
fuck is wrong
to.
with banana?
I'm just letting you know. I appreciate that you on point.
Nah, you know this is. I mean,
No.
Banana.
Why you asking me when he's the one that originated?
Love
it?
bananas.
Just look to your left. He started it.
that's
Potassium.
like
Banana water.
that's crazy. Don't say that. Don't say. Yo, I love bananas.
I love bananas.
Because that's just putting a different connotation to it. You hear it?
I love
Say it again. Say it again.
I
If you
love
feel that way.
bananas, bro.
But his hands, you see his hands.
With his hands.
Yeah.
That's wild. He's a wild boy.
Body
He's a
language.
wild banana eating boy.
Yo, my baby
They gonna
mom
lick
used
his
to make
lips.
them. Listen, my baby mom used
Stop
to
it.
make little pancake things out of them.
Stop, dog.
Smash them up, make little banana pancakes.
Word. So you like
You stop.
bananas in your cakes.
Yeah.
That's all.
What is he doing back there?
Banana, I like banana
This
cakes.
man always want to roll up
Yo,
on camera.
Yo,
bro.
Jay, I can hear that,
I
bro.
like an easy
that
layup.
big ass. What are
Easy
you
layup.
rolling over there?
Nah, I mean,
Fucking,
just whenever he
all I
comes
hear
in, all I hear is rapper in the background.
over that bitch.
You wouldn't have
Yeah.
heard nothing if I didn't roast him.
That's crazy.
He
He
gotta
just
lick
ripped
that bitch so much to get it the roll.
Never even. I just took the banquet out. Said all that
word.
nigga shit,
That
bro.
nigga take a piece of the sleeve of his jacket and roll it up.
I don't lick the
And he
banquet.
gotta dip it in his drink.
This
That's
nigga got an Oreo the wood before you roll it. That's crazy.
I'll be the heel. I'm here for that.
Yo, don't embrace the role, bro.
He keep
You know what I mean?
embracing it because he
embrace it. He love
a
that
little
shit.
embarrassed at the same time. Like,
Nah, no, he not. He not. He not, because I'm gonna tell you one thing about Jig.
You can never say a joke that I'm ever get mad.
A year ago,
I love you guys.
this was different. It would have been different. Maybe a year.
He would have walked out by now.
Crybaby shit.
Yeah, it
Come on now.
just not.
He would've walked
understanding.
out.
I'm talking about myself. Like I'm just
You gonna cry, bro?
no, like metaphorically.
He would have been. He would have been in the
Nigga,
car,
crying.
gone.
Ain't no tears.
Yeah.
Not
Like
even
I'll be
that.
right back.
He
You know what I mean?
wouldn't even said that. He would just walked out
Yeah.
So why that make him a crybaby though? Who said that? You did?
because he's gonna cry in his car on the way home.
You know that's the easy shit for these niggas to say
No,
about,
you ain't a
man.
crybaby because you separate yourself from shit that
Man,
you.
before acting out, right?
Exactly.
Yo,
Before making it.
don't be on the side.
Now I see it. Yeah,
It's
that's what I
embracing.
was
It's part of being a man.
Put me on the side on that side now. Jake, quick question for you, my brother.
doing.
Would you participate in a 20v1?
No.
Huh?
The only way I would participate in a 20v1 if
First of
we're
all,
the ones that set it up or y'all the ones that set it up.
Man.
I'm not going on
If I set up a 20v1, you being the one,
because
and I
I
set
do
up-
it for clout. So you're going in there to get roasted. It's like don't matter what you got
don't do
going
that
on.
shit, bro.
I'm saying the only way I would do it is if it was us playing.
We won't even do that to you, bro.
Or would you do a 20v1?
So I would never do it.
Why not?
What the fuck I look like, bro?
You're a single man. You goal oriented,
man. That's hard.
You work so much, so you don't get a chance to go out to meet.
So you think I'm?
You know what I mean? So I'm saying
that's another chance for a new house.
None of them bitches, bro. I'm good.
Yo, that's crazy. Why would you call them that?
Because, man. I'm sorry, part yourself. But I don't need none of them. Bro.
That's wild.
I'm going. A matter of fact, I'm about to meet the next woman I need in my life at church. I'm going to church, guys.
Hey, listen. If you going to church,
I told her.
But listen. If you going to church, stay away from Marvin Sapp's church. Hold on. Marvin Sapp is a popular singer, a gospel singer, and of course he's a pastor, and you know he has his own congregation and
this nigga wild.
Some footage.
Rocking the Gucci sneaks.
Have you ever heard the song Never Would Have Made It?
That's him.
Never would have made it without you. Him.
That's him.
That's him.
What?
That's
so that
him.
means he's in his 40s, 50s.
Yes, he's an older man. So he's preaching at this intercontinental conference that they have for his church. It's about 1,000 or 1,500 people in attendance in the crowd, and then they had some virtually. So he goes and yells to the ushers of the church that's in the back of the church, "Hey, close them doors! Hey man, close all them doors! Close them all!" Like barking on them, like yo, close. Man, if he cuss me, close. Man, I said close that shit. Like that's how it would have been if you know what I'm saying.
He wilded.
So he told the congregation, Jay, he said, I want y'all to sow a seed here tonight. It's 1,000 of y'all in here, and it's about 1,000 of y'all watching virtually. He said, I want all of y'all. We not going nowhere till everybody in here pledge a gift for $20 a piece.
What the heck?
Close the doors.
So he's about that.
Then you know what I mean? They went to go past the offering pan around. He said, "Nah, don't bring the pan out. Make them come up here. I want to see them do it."
He said Jesus told him to do this.
He didn't. He ain't
Jesus
say
not
that.
accepting souls that day for the bread.
He ain't say that, man.
You got to be careful out there with
that 40K.
So
that 40K in the crowd. I'm not rocking with that preacher.
So you telling me he held the motherfuckers hostage?
Crazy, bro. So everybody don't need it.
Never would have paid it.
I never would have paid it.
I never would have paid it.
Or made it out.
Look,
never would have made it out.
Yo, man, listen, dog.
But I made it out.
Come on, man. Like, you're not about to lie me. Hey, who's about to...
What we doing?
You got Sister Sharon back there. She can't stop us if we all... You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Marvin, you was a wild boy. He tried to recant. He hopped online. You know what I mean? Because the shade room, once the shade room get it, he said that it was... How did he phrase it? He phrased it as if he wasn't holding hostage. When churches give offerings is the most vulnerable time during the service. Anyone could just come in and, you know what I mean, do a
he's licked.
A dastardly deed. You know what I'm saying? During the time he said it's a very vulnerable moment in the church. He was thinking about the security for all of the 1,000 people that was in attendance that night. So that's the way he, you know what I mean, try to wiggle on out.
Nah, fuck out of here. You try to hold
this nigga try over $20, man.
Yeah,
will you
multiply?
Yo, so you gonna go to that church?
$20 times 20,000.
Because a girl, you go to that church, a girl gonna ask you to pay her 22. You gonna have to put 40 in the basket.
Put the 40 down.
Everywhere you go,
I'm at that point, bro.
Word.
I'm putting the 40 in there. Fuck it.
That's how much you in search of finding.
I'm gonna find. Yeah, it's time.
So we gonna do a 20v1, bro.
Hell no.
I'm gonna pick them personally.
Hell no.
Nah, bro.
You don't trust me, bro?
I'm with King.
Hell no.
Off that.
You
not
won't
even
trust
if
me
we
to
did
put together
off
20 women. I know you. You my brother.
hoes.
I know you.
Nothing but Jezebels you gonna
I know you. I know what you like. I know what you dislike.
They gonna have like hoes on.
Yeah, great.
So what?
No, they ain't gonna have.
BB Dubs need love.
They love. I love them.
So that why you worried about
this? I ain't worried about that. I'm just saying I know how you gonna try to set me up.
I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna throw 1 or 2 ringers in there.
Oh,
just to, you know what I mean? Give you a different. You know what I'm saying?
I'm size 11 on my head.
Size 11.
I got no size 11s on my head.
That man crazy.
Hey, Jay, can I I'm gonna talk to you on down real fast. You chime in as you must. But all right. So at what point did you know that you were going to trust Don and that y'all were going to become, as well as good working partners? When did you know that y'all was going to become like good friends? Y'all friends now. You know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah.
You brother. So when did you know that? Like what moment defined that? Do you have a defining moment?
Yeah.
When was that?
Y'all about to clown me.
So what? No, I got to get into my story. So I'm just.
They gonna clown you regardless. So you might as well
breathing. Look, nigga alive. All right.
That was corny. Go ahead.
You see the way I cleaned it up? Anyway, the real shit, what it is though, is it was after 6th Street. So I got in tune with him and I seen that it was different working with him because he could think what he wanted to think, but I was new. He never thought I was trash. But
what you mean y'all got into it, y'all?
No, I mean like recording. I'm talking straight sound wise, right? But then fell off for whatever reason. I probably, didn't have the funds, so like blah blah. But
you ain't had that money on.
Yeah, and that's what I mean by clowning, and you already began it. So I was right.
Saying you ain't had them.
So the moment was when you guys were at Landis, when you guys had that building that you guys were in charge of and handling shit. And I remember me going in for a paid session, not having it, owing him money, and then the next session he records me free of charge, and I'm not on his beat. And he never mentions the money. The money got to him, but he never meant. That's when I knew. And on top of that, what sealed it, the glue to the envelope, was it wasn't giving me a compliment.
The envelope comes with the glue on it already. You don't have to.
So they go ahead. I hear you.
You don't have to put it on there.
It's symbolic, but it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Okay, symbolic. My bad.
It's all good. But he believed in me throughout that time. Like it wasn't like him believing in me, willing to take time from his family, not have me help pay the bills, and record me and give his all, and not be upset about nothing.
I wasn't expecting you to get this sentimental, bro.
No, I'm just saying that's the real shit.
All right, so you boom off of that. That's real shit.
That's it.
Don, would that be the same?
No, he probably got someone. He don't even probably realize.
Would that be the same for you and him?
For me, it was his drive, his consistency.
He was there every day, huh?
Yeah. So I was like, all right, his work ethic.
Right.
Every day.
That to me,
for me to done. Just go on the app.
After a while, to me, that's more valuable than the money.
Right.
Yeah.
You can have all the money, and you can come in here and pay for every goddamn session, and your work ethic be shit.
I remember having a conversation.
And walk out with a half a song and be mad. I'm like, don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself.
Thanks.
Right. People think
he talked to me like what it was.
That they can purchase a session for 2 hours. And they feel like because their song is not done in that 2 hour span,
it's not my fault.
That bro should be like, oh, not yet. We can finish the song. Nah, nigga,
I never blamed Don for that.
What? Money. You hear this?
Within this big shit night, man.
Nah.
Word.
He ain't ever need to do that with
me. Fucking supposed to record it.
Oh,
he probably told me to do it better a million times.
Hey, yo, don't let that motherfucker tell you how to do your shit, bro.
I feel like Don, we spoke about this. I feel like for me to you, the determining factor was that day I saw a dude walk in Nita crib and greeted Nita and Pops, rest in peace. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, Nah, nigga. Nah, hell no. Ain't no way. So now I'm about to be bro in here. Cause man, I love this nigga. He helping me
They're trying to treat him
for the money. No, I'm saying there was somebody else around. He had another homie around. And he was very, very comfortable. You know what I mean?
He fought for his love.
So nah.
It's quite sentimental.
So like when I seen that,
you heard he fought for your love.
So when I seen it, I was like, nah, ain't no way. I was just like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm about to, you know what I mean?
Ain't no way I'm gonna lose you to this.
Ain't no way. No, it was no risk. He wasn't an artist. That was just, you know what I mean? Like,
ain't no way.
Yeah, it wasn't no risk. I knew I was solidified. But what I was saying was my comfort, you know what I mean? I had way too much respect than to walk into, you know what I mean? We had been recording bro's crib at his house, you know what I mean? And situation arose where we had to move the studio back to the parents' crib in the basement. So I would just take the exit to the basement. I never was like, you know what I mean? I was respectful. Like, they don't know me. It's a Spanish-speaking household. I walk in this door, I'm like, you feel me?
That nigga.
Right. So, you know what I mean? I had to get my, you know what I mean?
Grande.
But I say that to say this, man. So let me tell y'all how I knew that me and King was gonna be bros for the long haul. So, you know what I mean? We spoke about this on, I think, the first episode where, you know what I mean, we was outside talking. I took that tumble and you helped me up.
Yeah,
So
I didn't take a tumble, my boy.
All right, go back to the first episode.
It wasn't even.
Go back to the first episode.
Keep going.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't even a tumble.
It was like slow. It was like he was in quicksand, but just falling slow and fall. He was falling slow as hell, but he reached out.
Oh
shit! And then I grabbed him. Like
I never reached out. He never grabbed.
That's our first connection. Because he knew I had his back. That was it.
He helped me off the floor. He helped me off the ground. I was in grass.
It really was like a low.
Wait, so you didn't stop him from dropping?
I was like Undertaker reaching for the urn.
It wasn't about saving him because he had to go through that himself. That journey was.
And he needed to know that you was going to be there at the end.
Me helping him up.
Real
that was
and he did
that he needed. So now
he did that.
That's what you know what I mean.
He did that. So I had a new respect for him because prior to that, fuck him.
Yeah,
that's how I felt.
So I saved him.
You know what I mean? I would just see him, you know what I mean?
So it went from fuck him to I fuck with
automatically, you know what I'm saying? You see another light-skinned nigga with a full beard. Yeah. Automatically, he's competition.
Did you have the waves on spin too?
No, I always had
the motherfucking scout was though.
The scout was
on a swirl,
right? Because I kept a wavy on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So when he took it off, the lines,
yeah, they was in there.
Oh, you got to raise it at 19. Got you. All right.
This shit glisten.
All right, whatever.
It got a smooth glisten.
That's enough, King.
That time we played basketball.
Sweat all in his eyes. His ankle was burnt up.
But hold on, yo. Hey, but Jig, I was out there giving them buckets, though.
Oh, shit.
Let's not act like that.
Wait a minute.
Let's not act like that. I was out there giving them buckets. I think we was on the same spot.
I still owe him. We owe him.
That's why I bring it up.
1-on-1.
That's why I pointed it. He know what time it is. I reminded you.
Yeah. But anyhow,
you the mess.
So past that, you know what I mean? Once me and bro got to talking and, you know what I mean, conversing, we realizing that we have a lot in common. And one of the things that we had in common was the love for this bud. And that's how it first started. We knew a gentleman that had his medical license. So he was getting medical grade bud at the time. So and he lived up in like what area was that? Like Blackwood.
Clementon.
Oh, Clementon. Yes, Clementon. He was right around the corner from Clementon Park.
45 an hour away.
He lived out there. So me and bro was going to go there, you know what I mean, Pete with dude had and, you know what I mean, get some of that, come on home. I think I drove that day. So we go out there, we made that drive, we get, you know what I mean, lit, we talking. So we establishing, you know what I mean, we're gaining a common ground. So we say, hey, look, we up this way. We might as well, when we get done, we're going to shoot over to the outlets because it's only like 10 minutes away.
Got
You know what I mean? Do a little shopping after we get this good smoke.
Okay.
So we get to Clementon. The situation is not the way we thought it was going to be.
Understand.
I don't know what happened, but you know what I
through.
mean? The gentleman was not trying to let none of that go. So we like, nigga, we are here for no reason. Like, so we just like, man, fuck it. Let's go on over there and go shopping. So of course.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
That was right. It hit you now. We walked away with nothing. Nothing. So we go over to the outlets. And I don't know, you been to the outlets over there?
Yeah.
By the Dave and Buster's and all that? You been to the outlets?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you gotta know.
Philly shit.
That's my spot.
The food
Glass,
truck.
Oh, no. You talking about
Not the one that,
Glassboro.
Nah,
no,
I've
it's
been there.
not Glassboro. Y'all stop this.
Oh, I've been to the Glassboro outlet.
Yeah, what a
Blackwood.
Gloucester, yeah.
What
What
Gloucester. There it
Gloucester, my
is.
bad.
I've never been there.
My bad. Gloucester.
Never been there.
That's my spot.
You never been there?
No, I've been to the Glassboro.
The Glassboro don't
That's
have
why I said 40,
outlets.
45 minutes away.
It's Gloucester.
Yeah, but listen.
And Glassboro's not 45 minutes away.
No, that's why I'm wrong. Either way, I've never been there. Let's leave it at that. I've never been there.
So going out there, if you're a urban, I'll say urban, there's only really 5 stores that you really gonna go to. But the number one store you gonna go to is what? The Nike outlet.
Yeah,
You gotta go see what's in the Nike outlet.
Gotta see who didn't see what was up.
Now, if you in that Nike outlet and you looking and you don't see nothing that you want, you gotta slide to the second option. And what is that? Adidas.
You gotta go to Adidas.
So we go to the Nike outlet.
So it's like Atlantic City.
We go to the Nike outlet. We're in there. We don't see anything. But at the time,
wait, listen, Nike, that was, it was the summer?
it was the summer.
Yeah. July.
So at the time, bro was, you know what I mean, engaged in a, you know what I mean, situationship with a young lady. So he felt as if, you know, while he was out there, he would do a nice gesture because he getting fresh. Let me go ahead and get Shorty fresh too, right?
Yeah, that's how I felt.
That's how he felt. He's a good guy.
Shorty, right.
I mean, get her right, get her together. So as we're there, he's trying to get in contact with her because it's new. He doesn't know much about her.
I ain't know her size.
You know what I mean? We was over there. We were in the, 6.5, 7s, 8s, 8.5s. We're looking because it's an outlet. It's all different kind of stuff. You have to sift through it.
Got you.
You know what I mean? He's calling, no answer. Calling, no answer. We finally get down to, because, you know what I mean? I think I grabbed something from Nike.
Yeah, I think you did.
I think I picked something up from Nike.
I think I grabbed some shirts. You know, they be having the shirts in there.
And we walked down to Adidas. Adidas not that far. By the time we get to Adidas, the young lady is now calling him back.
Okay.
So he's on the phone with the young lady. We're in the same aisle, but we're nowhere close. He's down looking in the 8s, and I'm all the way down looking in a whole nother side. So I hear bro on the phone, and I'm just, at this point, I'm eavesdropping because
Got you.
he seems frustrated. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to call you.
I appreciate
I'm out here trying to see what's good. Like, yeah, I'm trying to grab you some sneaks. Like, but I can't get them because I'm calling you, you're not answering. He said, yo, what size do you wear? I don't hear what she says. But this nigga stops everything and turns and looks at me. While he's looking at me, I'm like, what? He was like, hold on. You wear size 11?
Oh, man.
That shit threw me out. Like,
Bigfoot ass nigga. Extinct ass nigga.
He started going, listen.
That's it.
This is the first
like size
time.
13 in men's?
Yo, 11 in women's, bro.
It's like a 13 in men's, ain't it?
Oh my
That's like
God. Yeah, it's like a 9.
Oh, yeah,
It's
2,
9
it's
and
2
10.
sides. My bad, yeah. 2.
Oh my God, Jig. When I tell
That's
you,
crazy.
this man went in
That just threw me off.
on
I'm
the
looking
fact
for
that
like
she had
7, 8. Sometimes
Listen,
I'm like,
How tall?
you know the bench that you sit on to try shoes on?
Yeah.
I'm laid over it because I'm just laughing because this nigga is going in. and I'm dying, and he's on the phone fighting for his life because he's going in so bad. She gets upset.
Yeah,
She's mad at him now, but he was like, come on. Like, you 11? No. Yeah.
11.
Oh, shit, that's what you hit her with?
11? No, you wear size 11 and you mad at me?
That's crazy.
He said, I'm not buying you no shoes. I got a couple pair in the crib. You can't have.
You thought you was about to be on some GS grade school shit, you know what I mean? Quick little 90. Now I turned it 220 real quick.
Yeah, we got to the women's 11. It was mad LeBron's. It was.
You should be hooping.
Word, yeah. He's like, man, I'm not getting
It was all, listen, man. It just threw me off.
Yeah,
And
that shit
all
was hilarious.
It was all love though, but that shit fucked me up that day. But that day, that's when we.
That was the day where I was like, yo, this nigga is damn near as funny as me. And I said, I gotta rock with him.
He's in the roster.
Yeah, well.
Pause.
Yeah,
he was saying word, bro.
Yeah,
nah, but he was about to go with it. And I said, once I realized that you was correct, what you just said.
Word.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? So that's bro, man. That's bro, but that's one of them defining moments, and that shit does some justice. You know what I mean?
That's some funny shit, though, man. That shit was
11? 11?
That's what threw me off.
Yeah, he said, he was like, so if you 11, then you like a 9, 10 in men's. Like, he's loud. We're in a store. He loud, like, people looking, I'm laughing. It was a bad mix up, man, but that was one of them defining moments, and that was hilarious. And I
got her something, though. That's what mattered.
Yeah, you did.
What you got?
You did some slides.
10? Some slides.
Some slides.
Adidas and Nike.
Got a motherfucker some Crocs.
Well, the Michelin sole for the slide.
Word up. 3D printed joints. I'm getting some of them, though. I think ASIC got some joints that's comfortable, yo. Talking about slide, they got some 3D printing boys. Word.
Hey, we was talking earlier about going to a Phillies game. I'm with that. You know what I mean? Sixers, I'm not going to none of their games. I'm not going
right now. It's fuck the Sixers, man.
I'm not
saying it right now.
But you know who else is not going to any more NBA games? Lil Mabu. What's his name? Lil Mabu.
White drill. The white dude.
The rich nigga.
Yeah, rich nigga.
His dad's an executive in the industry.
Yo, he got a little porn star.
A little OF joint, Bonnie
The one that did the 100 or 1,000 niggas in 24
NBA
hours.
trying to say he was getting top.
I seen that clip. He was like
on the sideline.
So the NBA's
that might
banned.
be fake. He might be getting in real life, but that might be fake.
He probably trolling. Yo.
Right.
No, that's trolling, but he might.
He really probably
Is she with the 1,000 niggas? He's over age, and he's.
But he can't be doing it right at the bench, bro.
No, I agree. That's the troll. But I think he's getting in real life. At the end of the day, she faked going down on his lap and she was down there. It might be happening in real life. Slow Mabu, you know what I mean? He had the 3.14 punch line.
It can't be that.
Yeah, that's what I said. It don't feel that way. But I guess we was rocking, you know what I mean, early in the game. It don't even feel like that, man.
Well, that's crazy. Shout out to Lil Mabu for trying.
How much time?
I don't know what the.
Hey, man. If you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Don, I can't believe that. Yo, you sure?
How much time? Yeah, how much time?
I guess we've been chatty patties, man. I love it when it don't feel like
how long.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It don't feel like how long it's been. Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
right,
man, I love that shit. But real quick, I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and he asked a question that you know what I mean that resonated. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't answer it. I'm a chill ass nigga.
What?
I don't have enemies, but I got people that if I see them, you know what I mean, it's whatever. It could go either way. So I don't really have any. So I'm just asking the room, like, how did your worst enemy become your worst enemy? You don't have to say who it is. No, none of that.
I don't think I have a worst enemy, bro. I love everybody.
But I'm saying, you seen somebody that be like, you know, if I see that nigga, it's up, or if you know what I'm saying, like,
nah, I'm too old for that. Nah, bro, I'm just too old for that, man. I got to a point in life where I'm about peace, man. I'm just trying to piece it up with everybody, and you know, it's about being here for my kids, man. And I want other people to be there for their kids, so let's keep it peaceful, you know.
Right. I want everything to remain peaceful, man. I don't really got no kind of hostility. I don't really have no, you know what I mean, like ill will towards nobody, man. Like everybody fighting something. Everybody fighting these silent battles. Like I want niggas to win on their own time. You feel me? But just you know what I'm saying? Like let me do my shit on my own time too. You know what I mean? That's important to me. Jay, you ain't got no hidden enemies out here, do you?
Yeah.
Word. How did they become your enemies?
Hey, yo, we bringing niggas here, bro.
I don't.
Jay,
You got a lot to learn about me. Ask Don how many people I brought through that
I'm
wasn't
just
my
saying,
brother.
let 'em come.
No,
or my cousin.
yeah. Don't let nobody be following you.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm paranoid. I'm with that when I know nobody should be following me. I don't have that type of beef, but I do.
I help you, but you gotta let me know what you did.
I had somebody threaten my life before. I had somebody threaten my life before.
Damn, over some melodies?
No, on some.
I did too. Somebody threatened my life before too, bro.
Nah, it was
I put him in the rear naked choke. Like, that's what I did.
Oh,
Hey,
nah, but I was,
I ain't gonna bring that on. Hey, revert back to to episode 4. I told that story.
That wasn't for the pod. We all there.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't gotta tell that story, bro. You know what I mean?
Ain't a bad shit on me.
Nah,
it's just unnecessary. Because at the end of the day, we gonna blow up and niggas gonna hear this shit. And I'm gonna that's the thing. I can't give a fuck no more.
Okay.
At the same time,
you did what you did. You got me.
It is what it is.
You can't go to the little
you don't need no
tiki
enemies.
bar
You
with
get
us.
too old, man, to have enemies. Man.
You can't go to the tiki bar with us,
sit
bro.
up with the people.
I'm not proud of enemies. I think people are enemies towards me. I'm never gonna be the one to hurt somebody.
Bro, you can't go to the
I know they're about to hurt me.
You can't go with us.
First.
These young boys.
I know you're about to hit me.
You can't go with us, yo. If you gonna be a YN, bro.
I'm never.
These young niggas.
Yo, what are you talking about? I'm not even bringing up no examples that you call me a YN.
If you want to be a YN,
I'm not on YN. I'm telling you, I'm shy, brother.
No, I feel like it's certain reasons in certain situations that you can never go back to fucking with a person.
That's what I mean.
So you gotta keep certain shit.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
What'd you do with 10v1?
See?
Man, I wouldn't even do 5v.
Oh, man.
Man.
You still on the business?
5v5, tell them ball up.
Bro, hold on. Would you do a could have been love?
Oh, shit.
Would you do that?
You been watching that shit?
What? Watch it, yeah. Drewski got one, man. He got one. Like, I ain't think nothing could top the could have been records joint because that one was hilarious as well. It's Drewski.
Got it.
You know what I mean? But this one, oh man, he surpassed himself. Man,
Dr. Umar on that.
Man, he had Snow Bunnies forever. I mean, he was like Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. It's got to be consciousness before the cookies. Yeah.
That was wild, though.
Yeah, Umar was bugging on there, man, but I love it. Drewski got one. Did you watch it till the end? Because it's over.
Nah, I'm gonna watch it. I gotta.
So you don't know who won? Can I spoil it? Can I tell you?
Wait.
Who do you think? Well, who do you want to win?
One of the studs probably won.
Yeah, the one that turned bad. That's what I was gonna say.
Which one turned bad?
Where he saw her in a dress for the first time.
Oh, Daddy Yankee?
Yeah,
the Spanish joint
in a dress, man.
Nah, she got packed.
Pretty face. That's what it made.
She got packed up. Hold on. So you was looking at the stud? Was like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
She's female at the end of the day. Sorry.
Yeah,
and I seen how she turned out. So
I can't make you feel guilty because I looked at her, Lord. You know,
who won though, bro?
Bro, who you think won, bro?
I don't know.
Who? It's unlikely for you. You haven't finished watching it, so it's unlikely. Do you know all of them?
I remember. No, I don't remember.
So what if I told you Meatball won?
Yeah, I know Meatball from Philly. She won.
What if I told you that? Would you be alright with that?
That'd be funny as hell.
Bro, Bambi won.
What?
Bambi.
The big girl, the one that had his name tatted on her.
Oh yeah,
that's clout. That's
man, nigga.
Fuck out of here. That's clout.
So look at the end of it when they announced it because it was her and the chick switcheroo, the little pretty joint. It was them two. They was the last ones.
Oh, the wild little hood rat John.
Nah, she wasn't the hood rat. She's the one snitching on everybody. She was the one fighting everybody. Remember, she fought the older lady, TT.
Okay.
So it was them two. They was the last ones. So when Drewski picked Bambi, he was sitting on like a king, his little king chair.
Yeah.
So Bambi backed up and jumped on him on the chair. The chair broke. Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Wild boy.
You know, Drewski animated. He started calling for the medic.
Him and Kevin Hart,
God.
They gonna come out with a movie or some show.
He got a high ceiling. I
think it was just in Brazil. Wow.
Yes. And they knew who he was out there. That's gotta be crazy.
Bruno, you think Drewski got any stand up in his future? Or you think that's not his lane?
I don't think that's his lane.
He do stand up. He do it.
Stand up
but I
for
don't
like
think
a
that's
special. Netflix, Hulu, like a special, or YouTube,
No.
a special, 45 minutes, a crowd, you recording. And you can edit it the way he wants to, but like I'm talking about like a special with the trailer and
his form of comedy
of jokes, of narrative.
Is long form and short term content.
Okay.
So he could do short term content like he just came out with some short form content of him working at like Chipotle or something like that.
Okay.
And it was hilarious. You know what I mean? So like I think he strives off of doses like that, but then he has long form content like this could have been love.
It's just not stand up. Maybe
Crazy,
not too much
bro.
of him, but if he's the puppet master,
bro, I'm talking about millions of views per episode.
I'm a fan and watcher.
You know what I mean? And then, but also then he has the could have been records, the reality show.
That's where
But then on that he got the could have been records tryouts. He went all the way to Africa and did tryouts.
I first seen him on the lives where he'll just go random and he'll just sign random niggas for, you talking about guns?
Yeah.
Oh, are you 16? Oh, you a murderer.
Yeah.
You signed? 1%, 99.
He's a gold mine right now. You know what I mean? I respect him. I like his craft and everything that they do with, you know what I mean, cashing out on the streamers. Tip too, like that's dope, man. I follow them cats on Twitch, bro. Like Duke Dennis, all of them.
I'm just saying.
I respect them because they on their grind. They found a way in their lane.
I'm just saying because Andrew Schultz, he may be different. Obviously, he's older, but in the pandemic, that's where I think most mainstream people in the casual found him out through shorts. He went crazy with the IG shorts, crowd work and shit like that. So, because I saw him blow up and then get a podcast and then go to stand up, I'm saying, do you
think Andrew Schultz is better at crowd work than Nate Jackson?
No, I don't think Andrew Schultz is funny, but I'm not speaking for mainstream. I just seen his trajectory. I think Andrew Schultz is a charlatan. And I don't know if I'm using that word correctly, but I think he's fake. He doesn't come... I don't even think he's a racist. I just think he says what he thinks is going to be edgy. Like, he's like maybe shock.
Yeah.
Shot Pock.
A little watered down Andrew Dice Clay.
Nate be going in.
Nate goes in.
No.
Did you see the one where he was talking about the people with the speech impediments?
No, there was one that was
bro, his interpretation.
I think it was a female ended up being special needs or whatever.
Yeah, his interpretations. He knows how to like. He can imitate things.
She was like autistic or something like that.
Dog.
Yo, he ain't give a fuck.
No, he didn't care. When he was getting on the cats with the speech impediments, he didn't care.
Yo, but the one she kept blurting out random shit. He was like, "You special needs, whatever." Like,
on motherfuckers.
Yeah, he
worked the crowd, just straight up.
His whole show.
You know what I like seeing?
It was predicated off of the
videos I like seeing.
The white bitch with the boots, bro. He went on her for like 20 minutes, bro.
The black dude out there that be playing the guitar and making music.
Making songs right in there.
And a random person to come up and sing a song. That should be dope.
Oh, like he's on YouTube or TikTok. He makes songs in the street.
Man, no. All of these niggas get that style of working the crowd from the one and only the legend Patrice O'Neal. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. Nobody work a crowd like Patrice O'Neal.
The original.
I watched him live 3 times, bro. 2 at the Taj Mahal, 1 at the what's the Helium Club in Philly. Know what I mean? Met him after the show, like immense respect for him, yo. You know what I mean? Could nobody work the crowd. He could look through a crowd and pick 2 people out and just have a field day off that. You know what I mean? I think this is where all these cats, you know what I mean, get shit like that.
He's a legend icon, dog.
But
what was he in though? What movies was he?
He wasn't in no movies, bro. He was straight stand up. He started on the Opie and Anthony show. He made appearances on Howard Stern.
He was on The Office.
He's basically viral.
He was on The Office.
He was in The Office for a while.
Oh, he was on TV shows.
Yeah, he did a couple, you know, these little B movies and all that. Like, he did a couple of them joints, but his stand up.
You say the name, I remember.
Yeah, bro. I'll put you on to him, man. He that dude. But all of that just reminds me that I want to, you know what I mean, give y'all Burnham's new list. I have an updated list of all of the shows that I watch when I got that plan in my system.
New segment. It is Burnham's list.
Yeah, this is Burnham's list, man. I got it. I got it. First and foremost,
March 27th,
you know what I mean? I just want to say, like you ever start watching a show that you didn't expect to watch? You didn't think that it was going to be good, or somebody else is watching the show and you happen to catch a little piece and you be like, I'll rock with that. My first show was off of that. It's a show on Netflix called Beauty in Black. It's actually a Tyler Perry joint. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Do we got wig fuck ups in that shit?
Oh, what?
No,
that's just that's just a Tyler wig fuck up.
Immature moment.
Motherfucking niggas with motherfucking berries.
They didn't do that.
Tyler Perry, I'm done with. I don't watch.
They didn't do that.
Tyler Perry.
What's your reason why you don't watch Tyler Perry?
The shit, just the same shit over and over. It's just depressing, bro.
But it's black excellence.
So Pete, right? So let me tell you this.
Lifetime, right?
So this is what made
nigga always be
enjoy.
Lifetime.
This is what made me enjoy this because it wasn't like this other shit. It was edgy. They was cussing. They was, you know what I mean? They was fucking. Like, it was a whole lot of different shit going on. It was taking like 50% of the footage was inside of a strip club. You feel me? So like, it's about a family who had the #1 skincare company in the world called Beauty in Black. And they were rich, they were very powerful. The beginning of the show starts where they find out that their product has caused 96 cases of, you know what I mean, skin cancer.
Damn.
So they gotta navigate through that.
They're in jail if that was real life.
They gotta navigate through that, but then they have to navigate through the issues that's going on with the family. So the woman, the face of the Beauty in Black, she's driving home late one night. It's a little rainy. Boom, she hit somebody on the street. They have a compound, a family compound. So it's a private road where only family can travel. So they have all of their houses, you know what I mean, headed to this. So she hits someone on the streets.
Got you.
She just puts them in the back of the. She leaves them there.
Okay, this about to go somewhere else.
She leaves them there.
I know what you did last summer. All right.
She drove off, right? Her husband is behind her. So he sees the body in the road. He gets up, picks the body up, and puts it in the back of his truck. Because he think he did it, because he drunk.
It's going there then. All right.
So he think he did it. You know what I mean?
So she don't clear it up?
No, so he go home and they get into a discourse and then they realize like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So it's just a whole bunch of shit occurs.
That sounds like some crazy shit.
Around
What's
that.
it called?
You know what I mean? It's called Beauty in Black. It's one.
That's your number 5?
That's number 5 on my list.
What subscription service do you need to catch that?
That's on Netflix, my brother.
All right.
It's on Netflix. Also on Netflix is a new show called The Residents. The Residents is
Heard about that.
is a show about a murder that happened at the White House, and they got this detective consultant. She's not even police. She comes in and tries to figure it out. It's dope.
It's dope.
I like it. I'm 3 episodes in. I didn't finish it yet, but you know what I mean. That's one of them ones.
I'm watching.
It's one of them ones. The young lady, the lead is the. You ever watch Orange Is the New Black?
Mm-hmm.
The crazy eyes.
Yeah, I know. That's
her.
She a good actress.
She's a great actress. You know what I mean? So she's the lead in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was dope. So that's my number 4. Number 3. Well, excuse me. No, this will be number 2 because I only have 4. Number 2 is, so peep this, right? So what if I told you a story? I was like, hey, yo, bro, did you hear that story about the 2 niggas that was acting like they was DEA agents and they went and was robbing drug dealers?
That's fine. That's
you ain't hear about that?
That's real shit.
So this show is called Dope Thief. It's on Apple TV.
It's with the
dude that in Atlanta.
It's with the black dude, yup.
Yeah.
Godzilla though. He was in Godzilla.
He was in Godzilla as well, yes. Brian Tyree Henry or something like that.
Bro, I seen one episode. You're right.
Bro, this joint fire. Take place in Philly.
Yeah, bro.
The soundtrack, Philly. They playing Freeway. They playing Beans.
I gotta watch.
And him and his Spanish boy, they, you know what I mean? They go run down on these trap houses.
Yeah.
So So then they go to a dude. He give him an address for another one. They go do the stakeout or whatever. He noticing like, they doing something different. They got the crystal meth game. You know what I mean? They cooking. So they go run down on them. Shit go crazy. Shit go left. You know what I mean? And now it's a string of events that's happening from there. So that's Dope Thief. That's on, yes.
Apple TV.
Number 4?
Apple TV.
Number 3.
Number 2.
And that was number 2 on my list. Number 1 on my list.
Drum roll.
And I was excited because
I skipped that all too.
the previous season
just said 2, bro.
of this show was amazing.
Got some work done.
I was waiting for this. Daredevil, Born Again.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
And I'm not sure if y'all were privy enough to watch the previous seasons of Daredevil.
It was on Netflix.
On Netflix.
And Luke Cage and all that
Luke
shit.
Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist. And Punisher.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Same actor?
So Disney,
actor,
yes.
yeah.
So Disney Plus picked it up because
With Fist,
they have all of,
shit,
you know what I mean? They have all of that now. Disney Plus picked it up and they started it over. They still got the same actors. Charlie Cox plays, you know what I mean, Daredevil.
They get busy.
What-
Did you
Charlie
watch
Cox
the
is
latest
Daredevil?
Yes.
Did you watch all of them?
Yes, I'm
With
up
the
to
bank
date.
shit? Damn,
I'm
bro.
up to date, man.
Like
I'm
this,
up to date.
listen. He ain't nothing to play with, yo.
Bro, there's just one thing that I disagree with in the show.
He said disagree.
Disagree?
Disagree?
I disagree.
What is it? What's your?
This
What's
might
the problem?
be future pause, just in case. I'm not sure, but just in case y'all were trying to flip shit. I don't think his costume doesn't look quality. Like the Daredevil suit doesn't look I feel like they lacked. And not on the material, just like the person who did it. And I know
that's your only gripe.
Yeah, no. The show is I've seen 2 episodes. Sit.
He ain't been wearing the suit though.
Never seen the past episode or nothing. I just seen it on, like, it was trending on like ID, and I was like, this shit is fire.
One time.
So I watched it and I was like, damn, this shit fire. But
He's
I'm
been a
looking at
lawyer.
the
He's
suit,
been
and
on
I'm
the
like,
lawyer shit.
Right.
I just feel
Murdoch.
like they fucked, like the creative director and the costume designer fucked up with that.
So anyway, that made it back, and that is the number 1 on my list.
That's
We're gonna keep up with
That's
that.
a good list right
But
there.
when it ends, we're gonna have an in-depth, you know what I mean, convo about that when that is.
Fire.
So that's it, man. Those were the ones, man. Beauty in Black, The Resident, Dope Thief, and Daredevil.
That's only 4.
And we'll circle, but
He said 4,
yeah,
bro.
I
He
said
said he
4.
I thought he said top
this
5. Shit,
Yeah,
he had 5
I'm
this
not
week.
later.
Jig
don't listen.
something else.
Nah.
Jig don't
I'm
listen.
telling you, whenever
Jig the five,
Jig
don't
I'm
listen.
the joke. He's in the joke on me. I'm telling you.
Jig don't listen.
Yeah. It's no longer Jig the Fire.
All right. I'm not
Man,
gonna
hey,
just observe. I'm right.
Hey,
3
before we, you know what I mean, before we exit up out of here, buddy, you got anything you wanna, you know what I mean, say?
I ain't been, you know what I mean? I don't think last episode we talked about my
The brown people.
brothers.
Yo, I knew you was gonna talk about the brown brothers.
My boys in prayer. They still out there fighting. shit getting a little better, but still getting
Not just dudes, a lot of grandmas.
It's just the starting of this shit, so it's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, that ice, man. Y'all gotta relax, man. Y'all gotta relax, man.
You know, keep my boys in your prayers.
We need them here.
We need them.
Yeah, I mean,
King out there with the canic. You know what I mean? Getting ready.
A word.
Oh yeah, you see me right? I told you, boy. Come through that door, I'll put you next door.
Gee, boy.
That boss home.
You don't make music? That shit crazy, my boy. That's fire.
Come through that door, put you.
I think Jake's trying to get on your good side.
Yeah, good one.
Why would I want to get on his good side? I'm just being genuine right now.
100.
He hasn't done nothing this episode for me to roast. Notice I roasted you a couple times. I got roasted the most.
Roasting.
He roasted me? I never even noticed it. But on that watch back in the next episode, I will figure it out and I will, you know what I mean, have my payback. But for now, that has been the Smokin section. Thank y'all for tuning in once again, man. Episode 8, you feel me? In the books.
In the book.
Man, stay tuned for the rest, man. Cook up. 52 for 25. You know how we doing it, man. All
Don
streaming
Brigante,
platforms.
that's crazy. That's
Don Brigante, man. Let's
Stream
Teflon, Trog, Jig, Burnham, King,
Peace.
Don.
Yeah.
I remember this. Yeah. Coming up now. Wait, that ain't it?